So there I was. Let's see, this is a couple of years ago, working ground control at SFO. I had a couple of years under my belt, but not super experienced yet. And the evening time is reposition time. So kind of busy arrivals, a little slower on departures, but this is when every airline decides to reposition every airplane with a tug from, the most inconvenient spot of the airport to the opposite spot on the airport, usually in what we call swimming upstream, so the opposite direction of all the flow of traffic. And so you got essentially two main taxiways to figure out how to make a hole for, some 747 that's towing with like a golf cart, basically. So, when you're going in for the, 6 p.m. push on ground control, that's kind of what you're dealing with. And yeah, we all have our professional limits in terms of how calm we can stay under pressure. I'm probably not the number one guy, but I generally can maintain my cool in most pressure situations without yelling at people. But, again, I've had my moments. So I'm getting my butt whooped, and there's just lots of tugs, and I'm sure airplanes without gates. And again, the problem with SFO, like we've talked about, is lots of traffic, tiny airport. So once a few big jets don't have gates or don't have a gate crew, you really got to be proactive about moving them around. And we don't have a huge staging area the way some other airports do.